A little girl dropped out of middle school because she got pregnant, and all of her friends missed her. But her own family judged her, downplayed and dissed her. Her mother called her a slut, and out the house is where she kicked her, not knowing her grandbaby would have been her daughter's sister. Because her own father saw virginity as a mix-up. So one night when he was pissed drunk, he decided to fix her with a double shot of "Don't tell your mother you sucked my stick cause it would crush her, but I love you," from his lips before he kissed her. That night she was the mistress and her father was the mister. She was sick with no proof, and the truth was her elixir. So one day she took a razor blade to take some of the pain away, and guess what? Sometimes innocent sluts slice their wrists up. Now we're moving on to a young man in high school. Pretty good dude, keeps to himself, but his clothes are dumb bummy. But the dudes at his school beat him up and take his lunch money. And when he tells the girls they're lovely, they just laugh and call him ugly. But when they laughed, he gave them something back that wasn't funny. Because on the morning that they didn't see him in class for that big hard test, he packed an arsenal of gats and strapped a Kevlar vest. And his dad collects AKs as a trade, and he sprayed until he was confident that nobody's left. And at the smoke clearing, he had to grip a Glock, because he was crying to the news chopper with a warning from the cops. Put your weapons on the floor and put your hands on top. But click pop, a thick shot stopped the tick-tock of this kid's wristwatch. And we move to the last story of the young man in college. He's a cool dude, holy and humble, but at night he likes to get drunk, party, and stumble. He's got pictures on Twitter sucking meat by the bundle, but nobody knows that this dude was raped by his uncle. Younger than a preteen, his scream could wake a demon up, but they were muffled. A grown man stared to his teary eyes, cheesing like he beat it up with semen in his butt and with the expectancy to clean it up. Therapy's supposed to be the key, like it'll be enough, but AIDS is a disease, and as you all can see, the dream is up, because now he's dead at 22 from a 5-day cold because of his delirious experience at 9 years old. So how do these people sleep knowing they made a baby's cradle their grave, and now they're forced to be grown because they're unable to age, and from that point till forever, that burning image still haunts their dreams about the instance that their innocence was killed on. But what you victims have to understand is that it's still wrong, but no matter how much you cry, your childhood is still gone, so live strong. You're a survivor now, so live long and love your life for the tribulations that it was lived on. So if you're a slave to your past, then you need to get off of the boat. And if you choke, then you need to stop making your choices alone. Because if your choice is going to tell you if your assailant sees your choice as a joke, so speak with victory's throat and become the voices of hope.